Hey, should I get a booster shot?
Absolutely. The vaccine booster helps prevent serious illness.
But what if I've already had COVID-19? Do I still need one?
Yes. Boosters are the best way to restore your immunity. COVID-19 is still around, and boosters help to prevent reinfection and to lessen the chance of spread.
Give yourself, your family, and your community a lift by booking a vaccine booster shot today. Visit gov.bc.ca/boosters. A message from the Government of British Columbia.
We'll go all night, two-step.
This is Ed Sheeran with his brand new single, Two Step, featuring Lil Baby.
We had dips and falls in our time, but we know what it feels to be low then up, alone then love, and all we need is us.
Baby, sun coming up when we walk out, we lost track of time. Everything that I've been dealing with ain't even crossed my mind.
Listen now on Spotify.
Real for you, I'm blind.
Call me up when you're sober, when you showered and changed. You give it up like it's over, but never give it away. And I don't wanna fall for you this time. I can find the truth in all the lies.
All right. Let's fucking do this, boys and girls, and things I don't know about. Ooh. Hold on a second, I'm a dirty boy. My diabetes is everywhere. Takes like 2 seconds to clean. Boom. Second week of streaming since my break, so we'll do some stuff for sure today. I don't know. Like, I kind of want to level and kind of vibe today. But I'll definitely play some, like, mains and stuff. Got my DK up a bit. Maybe I'll take a few on my DK. Maybe I'll get on my, my actual, Paladin and do a couple healing, like, Mythic plus 8s or 10s. Again, I don't really care too much for Ahead of the Curve or, Keymaster. This expansion is a loss for me. And I don't mind saying that. Just don't care. It's like, fuck. Did I glitch the game? Everything's 60. It's not my level. Guessing it's just over here. Yeah, I don't know. Fairy Trove. Kind of weird. Fucking Fist of Fury with Tear Set is good. Fist of Fury without it hits less than fucking spinning crane kick. It's actually kind of fucked. Or they're close enough where it literally doesn't matter. Odd. Very odd. Probably end up taking a shower about 4 o'clock. It's really hot. And, I mean, breaking out a little bit in pimples and fucking annoying the shit out of me, so I'm gonna take a quick shower. Made streamsies. To wiggle that hentai tentacle. Let's do it. Apparently you just redo rare spawns, I guess. I don't mind that. Some of the rare spawns drop some pretty good pieces. I believe there's one somewhere around here that drops something really good. I can't remember. Maybe that one? No. Maybe that one? No. Maybe that one? Maybe that one? No. Maybe that one? I don't know, something drops something really good. It's like a weapon, or no, a trinket. I think I have the, I have the green version of it. But like there's one that's like, it can turn epic and shit, and it's pretty fucking good. Bitch. Bitch. I was just outside, it was fucking hot. It's fucking like 30 degrees right now. Which is like 100 or 80, 90 something Fahrenheit. It's crazy. Again, us Canadians are not used to that shit. Oh man, I get fucking Mac diddly. I can't lie. My minions kind of, or my Storm, Earth, and Fire kind of glitched out there. Didn't do a lot of damage in the beginning. I would have killed everything. Kind of annoying. Probably tank some shit too. I like tanking, so goes quick. And I already have a monk that's maxed, so I'll probably end up going, you know, some of the really good legendaries. Let's see what I can get here.
Absolutely. The vaccine booster helps prevent serious
There, that's the one I'm going to get. Ability to spend some more often. Enemies, allies, and exposure, increased damage and healing taken by them by 108%. That's actually really good, by the way. I think they updated these sounds. Because it sounds weird and different. I've never heard that before. They've had to have, like... I know they've upgraded a lot of the damage of Windwalker was really kind of sketchy. It doesn't seem like that was very good. I think they fixed a lot of that. Again, like, so Bone Dust Brew, I believe, is the best for DPS and healing, I believe. But Phelan Stomp is really good. It's not bad. Like, a lot of people are like, oh, Bone Dust is better. It is. I would say so. But it's not as consistent. Because sometimes you don't get any procs. Sometimes you get all the procs. Like, it's kind of weird. Whereas Phelan Stomp with the legendary, it procs a lot. Nice. It's giving me a lot of haste in Mastery, so I've gotten a lot, yeah. I got really high Mastery, or haste. I mean, it's not that big of a loss. I mean, you're using a two-hander, so it's not too bad. Wonder if you have to... Uh-oh. That guy's a fucking... It's a fucking... Level 61, why? Let's put us in some tank queues here. Ooh, Lord of Hoon, really? Let's see if I have everything's fucking set up. Ugh. I don't even have half my fucking abilities on my bar. Hold on. I could put this off to the side. Hold on. It's a lot of AoE there. Again, I got a lot of stuff on my bars that aren't really attached to anything, just because it's a little bit difficult to get everything on the bars right now. This expansion was kind of like a pretty good expansion with all the abilities coming back. Some of the abilities are fucking useless as to it. Like, I'm being honest, like, they're just useless as to it. I like this one more than this one, so I'll probably like switch that one out. Or my Hearthstone's still at Snug Harbor. It's so funny. Again, I haven't played this character since BFA. I missed it, actually. I miss Monk. Monk is fun. It's always fun. A lot of times it would be like kind of bad though, because you can't have a PvP character that's like super strong in PvP and shitty or in really good in PvE. You can't do that. It's like impossible. Whereas some people think you can, you definitely cannot. Can't remember. You need something to go in there and I don't know what it is. I used to have that. You could be able to dodge all fucking day. It was sick. Oh, I can switch my talents? Sweet. Let's go there. I don't like rushing Jadewind. It's not actually that good, so. Got that. Let's see here. I gotta switch some of the abilities out. Celestial Brew? That's fine there. No. Let's switch it. There you go. Ooh, dude, nice. Sorry, buddy. They really nerf bomb this shit. Okay, everything just dies in like 2 shots. Kind of depressing. There we go. Nice. I already did this thing fucking massive amount of times. It doesn't really drop anything cool other than one thing. There's one thing this place can drop that's actually neat. I believe it's the weapon. It's the Frost Scythe and of course the enchant. So there's 2. My bad. Nothing crazy, but it's cool to do. People always ask me why I don't put the Soul Shaper on. I'm a monk. I don't need it. Same with warriors. You don't need it. It's actually a waste because you'd rather charge. Now, that being said, if I don't have anything on, then maybe I could press it, but if you're using all your mobile abilities like that, you don't know how to play your character in the first place. That's cool. I think this is a herbalist and alchemist. I am. Good. And monks are really good. Monks are always solid. There's always like something. Maybe they're not the greatest at everything, but they're always decent. I think I did Frost Hoon again. No, good.
Greetings. Is it time to go already? Farewell.
Most of the stuff I can sell. I've got a lot of shit in my bags that I just don't need. Nice. One of my favorites. Okay. Hey! Looking for group. Prepare to get griefed. What do you mean? It's like looking for group in Classic just fucking AIDS right now? Is that what you're saying? Or you mean looking for group right now? Is that I'm going to get grouped? I don't think I'm going to. People are normally pretty chill in these. I would say in the beginning expansion was pretty bad. Going Phelan Stomp because it's my favorite. People like, I already got made fun of. So, Phelan Stomp Monk? Yeah. Bone Dust Brew is so much better. Actually, it isn't. Phelan Stomp is better in dungeons. Straight up, way better. But he's right. Like, if I was going to raid, I'd probably go Bone Dust, but... Getting made fun of is an achievement. Oh, 100%. Dude, it doesn't happen often, but it always happens in, like, random spots. This is what I started off with, was Phelan Stomp. It's just a level achievement. True. You never know. Maybe I'll get big enough to get griefed. I feel like that'd be a fucking achievement. Once I get griefed and, like, stream sniped, I feel like I made it. At that point, I'd be really happy, actually, because that means that I've made it and someone cares enough about me to grief me, which is dope. One out of 100 chance getting Psychotic Boomer if you're looking for group. Oh, dude, 100%. I wouldn't even say it's 1 out of 100 chance. It's like a good 50-50. And they're always, like, not very good either. It's, like, really weird. It's like fucking boomers, dude. The best players I've ran into in this game are, like, 24 right now, 25. Those are the best players that I've ran into every time. I was reading negative reviews for FPS and seeing from a 60-year-old saying it was a good game, but people stole his skills. That makes sense. I always say this, there's no such things as stealing in a first-person shooter. None. Like, you can't steal. If you're saving somebody, I mean, is that really stealing? Or, you know, having more health for the next fight's probably the best bet. I'm just saying, like, there's so much more into it. But every old person would probably think that. Kids think that, too. Do you like that Phelan Stomp? I love it, dude. It's one of my favorites by far. It is so cool of an ability. I'm hoping they add that to, I hope they add that to talents in DragonFlight. Okay. Kill him, fucker. There you go. Perfect, actually. That was perfect. That was one of the best done for a pug. I got hit by it, but I don't care. I have no hope for Blizzard for the new talents. It's probably going to be silently streamlined. Maybe. I mean, I've looked at some of the talents so far, and they look good. So, they baked in this talent system with the old. Doesn't look bad, actually. I would have told you if it looked really bad. It might not be perfect, but to be honest, I don't mind them bringing back the old talent tree. The old talent tree was pretty dope, and having combined is actually a smart idea. You know, I look at Diablo Immortal, and a lot of people are very upset, but I'm like, this is kind of just a given they were going to do that. I don't know. I feel like a lot of people are, like, blowing this out of proportion. The new talent tree looks actually decent. It does not look bad at all, in fact. I would say it looks actually pretty interesting. We'll see what choices you can make. That's always the biggest issue. Yo, 100%. That's why I said what they should have done. This is interesting, actually. So I was talking to my girlfriend. I said, this is the time where they shouldn't have listened to the community and brought it out for PC. They finally listened to the community, and I feel like it was the wrong time. Because they actually listened. They're like, yeah, we'll bring it out for you guys. I'm like, I feel like you shouldn't have. Like, this is the time where you should have said, you think you do, but you don't. Like, I think that was the time. I wonder how many people thought the album was for. A lot. A lot. Guarantee you. Right now, people are worried about Diablo 4, but I don't think I'm worried about it. Like, again, it's a 100% PC game. Diablo Immortal was 100% to make money. And they were going to do every single thing. And every single mobile player says it's a good game. Because guess what they're used to? They're used to what they're used to. Like, anybody that played PC don't like it. Of course we won't. That's not what it's not designed for us. Like, at all. Hell yeah, dude. 100%! I've already played it on my shitter twice! It was sick! I was like, nice, I'm killing shit, and it looks kind of like Diablo. Oop, am I dodging? Yeah, good. Nope, it's that one. It's a solid shitter game. It's just what it is. It's what it is. It's what it's meant to be. That's why there's so many fucking ways of, like, pay to win. Because there's so many. Like, you can get, like, multiple ways of getting more loot in a dungeon, or, I guess, a rift. I don't know what they're called. Nice. That, max level, DK was actually, you know, doing really shitty, but at least he was doing top. I don't know. I think he was max level. He wasn't very good, though. His eye level was probably really low, though. Probably fresh. But it's funny. 1.2k DPS, remember that? It'd be early in the big expansion, it was like that. We were doing like 1.3, 1.5, 2k, 3k, stuff like that. It's ironic people are blowing Diablo Immortal while actual PC games like Genshin Impact or Lost Ark follow the same ones. Yep. Dude, it's just a hate on Blizzard. And to be honest, there's a lot to do with Asmongold, actually. Like, I like him, but he blows shit out of proportion. It's bad, but it's like, it's the same. Like, and then everyone's like, oh, look at all the ways they did it. I'm like, they did it, you mean strategically? Like, the other ones just do it and pretend they're not. Like, oh, we're not that gotcha. Yeah, they are. Genshin Impact is 100% a gotcha game. There's no doubts about it. You need to put money in to get anywhere. Some people are like, oh, I played for free. Yeah, and you're never going to be, you know, top. Like, this is how it works. Diablo Immortal has PvP, though. That's a bit of a scary thing. Lost Ark does, too. Like, I used to like watching Bajiro, but he's a shill, dude. He started putting a lot of money into Diablo Immortal and pretending it's fucking okay. Like, I just don't do shit like that. I'm never gonna do shit like that. Genshin is so bad, but the hardcore weebs defended it. It was his favorite K-pop star. Like, holy shit. Dude, 100%. That's the problem with a lot of people, though, dude. If they like it, they like it. Like, right now, everything's about Blizzard hate. People hate the Blizzard, and I get that. They haven't done the greatest things in the world, but WoW is they are doing what WoW wants. They've done everything in their power now to change the direction of World of Warcraft, and people are still not happy. I mean, think about this. Here's an example. Let me turn my music down. This is actually very interesting because we were talking about this yesterday too. I was talking to my girlfriend. So what they're doing is, next expansion, there's going to be 16 in total dungeons. They're bringing back old content. You know how many people before every expansion said, we need to bring back old content so it's not just there and not doing anything? They're bringing back old content and people are like, that's lazy. It's like, dude, you wanted what you said you wanted it. Multiple people said it. Many people, even Asmongold said the same thing. They should start bringing back old dungeons, revamping them. That's what they're doing. They're literally doing that. For every single season is going to have 4 DragonFlight dungeons and 4 old ones coming back. Like, they did exactly what you want. So we're going to have 16 in total dungeons, dude. That's crazy. Isn't that fucking nuts? I think that's so cool. And the old world's going to be used. Like, how is that not a bad thing? Like, that's a good thing. Like, yes, I get it. I get you're going to be fucking mad at them. They've done stupid shit, but, like, this is one you don't get mad at. This is like, yes, we're going to have 16 in total dungeons. That's fucking big dick. I'm excited. I was like, that alone makes me kind of horny. I'm horny now. Like, I'm horny. It is what it is. I'm a horny boy. That is dope. That is something you cannot get mad at them for. And also, this rare finder is fucking awesome. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Like, if they're going to bring them back slowly, like, I'm fucking happy. Have little zones that kind of appear. Maybe, like, have, like, 1,000 Needles. Have, like, a bunch of new mobs trying to take it over for the new expansion. Or, like, all the coast places. Oh, no, 100%. I get that. I'm going to be playing both. I'll play mostly DragonFlight, but I'm going to play Wrath. I played a lot of Wrath, dude. BC and Wrath I played a lot of. Cataclysm I played quite a bit in the early areas, and then in the end I played a little bit, but not in the middle. I was playing a Fury warrior named Pipsqueak. I changed to Gnome because I wanted to verse dragons with like really small body. It was hilarious. I played on Khadgar. And then I came back over to Kirin Tor and played with DW at the end of the expansion because they needed a shaman healer and I was really good at it. They've gotten 50% experience bonus event for like 2 months soon on Classic. Ooh. Then I might actually do that then. Level a few. That's good. Get where I want to go real quick. Interesting. That was interesting. I've actually... What the fuck? I just got a companion. I've done this before. I don't remember doing it. Must have been early in the expansion. Oh, cool. Got a little hornet little thing. That's dope. Let's go over here and see if we can find some rares. You've got me into rare farming. Like, this is all your fault. But I also love it. That's me something to do. So I'm not even mad. It's dope. Dude, it is 32 degrees outside right now, or 30 degrees outside. It's like fucking almost 100 degrees for us right now. It is so fucking hot in my room that I'm like dying. That's why my hair looks all fucked up and looks like wet, you know, because I'm fucking sweating like a bitch. Dude, it's so fucking hot. To be honest, it's supposed to cool down a little bit, I think, in the next couple days. But right now, it's hot. I might have to make myself... I'm actually going to take a shower probably mid-stream. I'd say probably in the next 2 hours. I'm going to take a fucking quick shower. Because it's fucking hot. Cold shower, of course, because I'm a boss-ass bitch. I used to love taking ice baths when we used to play hockey. Those ice baths were fucking sexy as hell. Although I was so much more in shape then, it didn't even fucking matter. Now it's like, I feel like because I'm fucking a little bit more chubby, it's going to be fucking cold as shit. Just don't have the fucking mindset anymore. I feel like over time my pain tolerance has gotten worse. It's definitely pretty good. Like, I still get hurt and I don't really know until like later. I'm like, oh, I tore a rotary cuff. I didn't know that because I was like trying to lift my arm and I couldn't. Like, I don't complain about shit like that, but flus I suck at. Flus fuck me. Although I will say that I think my diabetes kind of took a hit over a few years. Me not really having the best blood sugars. So I feel like that has a lot to do with it too. So my immune system's not really working at a full capacity. I mean, I've way better blood sugars now than I did, you know, a couple months ago. Like, my blood sugars are so much better. I will say, though, I forgot to bolus for my fucking ice cap because I'm an idiot. But that's bound to happen because I'm a stupid moron. But that is what that is. Oh, yeah. Because when I was young, like, I could take anything. Like, I could go in the cold showers, no problem. Have the mindset just to go straight in. Like, it just didn't even matter. See, honestly, I don't like deadlifting at all. I don't like the risk reward to it. But if that's what you're trying to do to get better at it, then it's fuck yeah. I don't like the risk reward to it. It's good, though. I used to do backups for my back when I started to hurt my back when I was, like, 18. I would do backups and do a lot of them. Now it's like I don't. What I want to be doing is rollerblading, but it's so fucking hot right now that I can't. Like 30 degrees, so our rink has no shade. None. Like, I'm talking like zero. So it's in a field, and it's like kind of weird because like it's in a field and there's no hills around. So every day, every moment, it's always the sun facing it. There's nothing, and it's so shitty. I wanted to roller skate the other day. I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go roller skate. So I'm gonna roller skate. If it's nice out tomorrow, I'm gonna roller skate. But I don't even think I can because I think it's gonna be over like 30 still, or 25, 26. So I don't even want to do that, dude. It's so hot. It's like gross. I'm being out of shape. I'm just gonna fucking pass away. I'll die. I'll be out there cooking like bacon. Just fucking dead. I'm like laying there. People are like, oh, why is that guy laying there? Must be taken to Suntown, but I'm actually dead. Yeah. Yeah, like there's nothing, there's no shade, dude. None. It is so fucking frustrating. Because like when it's a nice day, like it's 17 degrees, it's beautiful. You get the wind, you get the sun that you don't really normally have, like it's perfect. But when it's this hot, it's fucking death. It's like, again, so Florida has like no hills, just trees and flat terrain. Yeah, dude, I've seen it. It's awful. That's why when people ask, like, why are you wearing long shirts or long jean shirts or pant shirts? It's because they don't wear shirts. Like, they just wear fucking wife beaters all the time because that's like the only thing they could do. And shorts. And I feel like that's probably worse just because you get fucking burnt to crisp. Okay. I don't even know what to do here. I'm sure there's something I have to pick up, but I don't know. I've never killed this respawn because I never put the effort to find out how. Yeah, dude. So last year when we hit 40-something degrees, that's 110 for you guys. I was in the basement with a bucket of water, spraying water and having a fan on me the whole time. I went outside once and I wanted to die. The roads were dead, dude. Nobody was driving. Nobody was doing anything because it was so fucking hot. Because we're like, we're not used to this. This is something new. Like, we don't know what to do. Because none of our houses have AC. Like, we don't. Now we might have to. At this point, it's almost like it's better to get an AC because you have to. We have the vents for it. They have it all set up where you can get AC put in. It's just right now, it's just, we don't have it. So, it sucks. Because I'm in the basement, which is, I'm very happy to be in the basement. But it's still fucking hot, dude. My computer is fucking running hot. And it's like a fucking heater, dude. Runs fucking hot. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I'm not flying. They're like, you're flying. I'm not. I was on a route. Fucker. Alright, I've done all this stuff. So let's go over to Rivendreth, I guess. Because it told me to go to Rivendreth. So I'll go do that. I'm tired. I don't even know. I think I went to sleep at like 2 or 3 a.m. last night and woke up at around 12. So I got a lot of sleep, but I just feel like shit. Tomorrow I'll be waking up at 11 though, which is good. Gotta drive my brother to work, and then tomorrow I might put my rollerblades in my fucking car and just, when I'm driving home, I'll stop up at the rink. I might. It's just gonna be so hot, I don't know yet. I might just say fuck it and do it. Hey, the song is saying it's too hot too. See, it knew. Yeah, my blood sugars are being way better. Hold on. So my trend was like 13. Average 13. But I know it's lower than that because I have a lot of times where I sleep and my blood sugars are really good. It's 10 right now. Like, fucking excited, dude. I'm excited because it's doing so well. It's like average 10 is pretty solid. Just because that means that my A1C is probably around 7%. 8. So if I ever go into the doctors now, I can get my free pump no matter what. Right now, I'm still fighting for the free pump that I'm supposed to get. It's fucking annoying. They haven't said anything. So tomorrow, I might phone them. Or Wednesday, I might phone them just to see what the fuck's going on. Because nobody's got a hold of me. Not one person. Not even by email, nothing. I kind of gotta need to know, like, are you guys giving me one or no? Because if I don't, then I'm gonna have to keep this loaner for a while. Because I have a loaner pump right now, and then they would give me like some type of, I don't know, not even a deal. They would give me like some type of insurance just in case it breaks on me, because I've had it for so long. Because I don't feel too good about that. Like, I even said to my mom, like, I've had this pump for about a year now, but it's being used prior to that. So what if it breaks on my watch? Like, will they get mad at me? Like, will they be like, oh, you owe us? Then I'm like, what's the fucking point? I know it's a loaner pump. They say it's disposable, but I feel like that's bad. I feel like that's a fucking cheat waiting to happen. I don't think it'll happen, because I've asked. They said, no, we just give you another one. But
what might your purpose be? Your path is chosen.
you can go to Torghast? That's interesting. What?
Come forth and be judged. I will consider your words.
Fuck it. I'm gonna do Torghast. Oop, get over here.
Everything is negotiable. Until our next
Dude, it's crazy. You know what? You know what my whole, like... So I got a really fucking hot take on PvP. I don't believe PvP eye level should be on the same par as PvE. I feel like... Because in PvP, like, I'm gonna say it, it is way quicker to get a full set than it is to PvE. Because you can buy specific pieces and get specific pieces out of the chests. I feel like it's a really bad fucking way of doing things. I think PvP should have resilience, though. Have a stat that you don't get in PvE. I feel like that would fix a lot of problems. Because what's happening is early in the expansion, PvPers like top dog. They just run into a dungeon and fuck it up. And like they're just like, oh, look at that. It's like, dude, what the fuck? You have more eye level than I do. Like, and I'd be playing like every day. It's fucked up.
My time is valuable, you know. We will speak again, if necessary.
Oh, sweet. You can just go into anyone you want. I wonder how this is gonna work. I'm just confused. What if you get gear from this shit? Probably not. That's my auto attack. Holy shit. Should make sure I 100% it. Let's get some extra points so I can put it in. It's kind of crazy because like when you're running around at this stuff, like you're just like, I'm missing a lot of healing. If I'm not max level. Like it seems to work. Their scaling is pretty on point. That's what I'm gonna say. Like their scaling is on fucking point. It's usually what they fuck up, like BC dungeons and shit. It's all fucked up because of that, right? So it's actually kind of interesting. Nice. Oh yeah, I forgot. I have Invoke Nazu or whatever it's called. Blackhawk statue. Did I talent in the Blackhawk statue? Ew. I just realized I talented into that. I'm a fucking maroon. Why? Leg sweep is way better. Even Ring of Peace is better. Anyway, yeah, invoke. Oh, I have it on that button? Really? I didn't even notice that. The fuck? That looked cool when it died. Oh my god! It hit for 9k? What the fuck? Yeah, it's fucking hot in here, dude. Fuck it. It's pretty cool right now. I can deal with this, but at later on time, if it's this hot for this week, it might be a little bit rough to stream. I think I'm still gonna do it, but it's definitely gonna be rough. It's fucking hot, man. Holy shit. I kind of wish I was out in the fucking out there, so it fucking has more room to fucking have the air kind of go around. Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna be a raid boss after this. Like, I'm gonna have 100% more health. Okay, you get experience for killing shit, but it's just very low. My health pool is already fucking massive because of the health that I've gained already from what my level is. I already got 30k HP. Nice. Oh my god, dude. Oh, Phalanx Stomp deals its damage along your phalanx every 2 seconds for 10 seconds after opening. That's cool. See, I wish that could have been like a talent. But again, I understand why they don't add it, because Phalanx Stomp, no offense to Phalanx Stomp, but it is a put down forget, right? And I feel like that's shit. I don't like that design. So it makes sense that they wouldn't do that, but... No, my blackout kick hits pretty hard. I think it hits harder than my fucking cake smash. Yeah, it does. What the fuck? Not bad. Let's see. I guess. I don't fucking know. Why am I getting 94%? I must not be killing things. Oh, I'm not killing all the fucking little jars, which is stupid, by the way, but yeah. I forgot about that. I wonder what the experience is going to be like when you get... I'm just going to go through it. I don't even care. I love that. This is why I like fucking monks, dude. Monks are fucking sexy as shit. I played monk at the beginning of the expansion, actually. A lot of people forget about that. I played monk. I like monk a lot. It's one of my favorites, actually. It sucks that our guild went to shit, but it was fun. Let's just go health more. It seems like a really bad idea, but it's not, because I'm going to have super high amount of health. And then I'm going to be able to do quite a bit with that. My touch of death is going to be fucking sexy. I knew there was an axe there. You can see some of the scarring of it, so it's like... Yeah. Let's do this one. This one's really good. It gives you extra stats and switches your stances. It's actually really cool. Oh. Fuck you. Mastery verse. Either one is good. It's not even matter. It doesn't even matter. People forget mastery actually gives you more attack power. That's why later on in the expansion it actually gets pretty good. Every class actually, every tank, mastery would get better. Because percentages and stuff. Because it increases your attack power by a certain amount. It's actually kind of fucked. If you think about it. That's fun. Oh, I try to get past it. After this, I'm gonna go to the bathroom and gonna get some Drank. Get hit by that? Lame. I got hit by that? I wasn't even on it. Word. Don't worry. I don't have a lot of health. No, 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 no. I'm just gonna run through this one. Run through this one. Fake that one. Let's go. Okay. This is the last floor. I'm actually going to probably do this for a while. I actually don't mind this. I need to get legendary source or resources anyway, so it's not too big of a deal. So next? No.
All goods and services for sale. Your patronage is always appreciated.
That's actually shitty. There we go. Yeah, we get 4. I didn't get every single one. I didn't do it 100%, which is kind of weird. Because you have to go and kill those little fucking things. I think it should just be mobs, not fucking little containers. I think that's so stupid. That's how much experience I got. You get a lot, actually. Holy cocks. I might just do this for a while. Like, that was a lot. And then you just go into dungeons. It'd be perfectly fine. I just unlocked Clash. I forgot about that. This ability, I don't even have fucking room for it. I'll probably put a modifier for taunt alt. And let's change this talent out. I don't like this talent. Never did. It's a shitty fucking waste of space talent. There you go. Perfect. Okay, actually, let's do this. That's actually a really good fucking ability. Okay, we're back.
absolutely love my dog, but the constant shedding, not so much. But then I got a Swiffer Sweeper Kit, and it is amazing. These super thick cloths pick up a crazy amount of hair. Just look at all that, and that was from just one swipe. And the best part, Sweeper's so much easier to maneuver than a broom or a vacuum, easily getting around chairs and under the couch. You're right, now I can focus on you, not your shedding. Swiffer Sweeper Kit, because shedding happens.
I'm back. Woo. It's fucking hot, boys. Okay, you don't even get full out of that one. Got some spicy fucking pork rind. They're delicious. Okay. Try to get all of them. A low eye level and low level, these percent increase in agility, they don't do a whole lot. Fucking spicy. Why is it spicy? I love spicy shit, but holy fuck. Whew. Choke me. Sure. Oh. All right. Fuck it. Black Oak Straight Kick is going to be my fucking go-to. There we go. That's what I want to see. Go, go, go! Jesus Christ. Yeah, I guess so. Over again. Let's keep it going. I haven't got hit yet. That's hilarious. I just noticed that. Freaking love that. Fuck you, ho. Fuck you, ho! Oh yeah, I fucking got a glass to put some Diet Coke in. I don't even have Diet Coke right now. What the fuck? I'm a fucking idiot. Fucking shoot it already. Little semen balls. Fucking assholes. Hey, fuck you, bitch. Hey, we versed that guy in the raids. Yeah. That's kind of cool. Sometime. I might get that. No, I'm getting this. There you go. Sometime. Ooh. I saw we lonely. Something to take on. I'm hungry. Alright. Let's move on. Take my fucking dick. Don't care. Do you see my fucking, my, stagger went straight up to top stagger, like, so I got hit by everything, because I'm an idiot. But it was funny. Suck my titties. Axe. You can see the lines. Oh? Axe. Fuck yeah. My spinning crane kick is boss. There's another axe, but I'm just gonna pass it. Another one. Did you heal? Guess they all heal as well. I don't know. I know, so I went fucking ape shit on that one. That was a good fucking use of that. So that's good. Yeah, let's do that. That sounds good. 97. I must have missed a few of those fucking stupid thingies again, which is fucking annoying. They set that up like that, and it's actually kind of fucking frustrating. It's like, why? Why hit those things? I like the killing of the mobs. I think every mob on that floor should die. But like, other than that, why? They're probably just like, look at how good we are at making things. It's like, dude, no, suck my ass. Suck my ass, cheekies. Ow! Fuck you. Absolutely rude. Yeah, 4 stars. So I didn't do 100% again. Annoying, but it is what it is. So doesn't give much experience now. Does not give much experience now. So. Oh, it's doing that again? Just upgrade! Just get mad and freak out. We're fine. Everything's fine. Everything's good. It's kind of crazy. So like there's certain stats that, you know, they're rated really low on your character sheet. And like for monk, haste I believe is really low. It just is. But it also does help you in AoE situations actually. It's definitely better to go master crit, but to have a little more energy, you know, to spend on spinning crane kick and shit, it's really good. And also, I think it reduces its, yeah, I think it reduces its fucking overall time too, so. It's not too bad. I got the hiccups. I can't stop it. I just do. Don't even know why. Alright, let's go over here. My renown 65 already. It's so funny.
All goods and services for sale.
Maybe be level 60 for that. Trying to get rid of as much shit as possible. And there's some things that I did last expansion just to run some shit. And it was on this character too. I don't need this anymore, sadly. It was such a cool item. But. Death Blossom. Okay, some of this shit is from like literally Legion. It's the last time I played a lot with it. Like I was playing a lot during Legion with her, and I was actually having a lot of fun. This is such a good trinket, by the way. I'm gonna keep it for doing the fucking mage tower.
Remember, everything has
Oh, I got it. I already have it though. Damn. I think I had that. And I've done a lot of this shit, so it's not like it's new. Got a lot of this stuff last expansion again. Like, it's funny. That's funny. Again, this character was not played a lot last expansion compared to I used to. I used to play this character a lot. It was one of my favorite characters, but some of the shit's from like 3 expansions ago. Like, yes, I used to PvP a lot. Can't target these yet because I'm not of line level or a level for them. It's so funny. There we go. Let's go to Rivendreth. Okay. What time is it? 3? Fuck. I'm gonna get myself a Diet Coke. It's just out there. I left it outside. I have something right here, but it's Coke. Normal Coke. I want Coke Zero. Fucking the slut. There you go. Ooh. I don't have any food. I got jelly beans. Don't really want jelly beans though. Oh, wow, this is a lot of shit to do. Sweet. Cool. Jesus Christ. My throat must be dry. Oh. Almost fucking cough. Die. I'm just gonna grab every request I possibly can here. Jesus. I drank it, alright, that stuff yesterday. Not even one little bit of, like, cough. Like, not, like, any kind of throat irritation at all. That's kind of cool. Some of this stuff was really sweet. Kind of it all. Crazy coming back to the game, I guess. Kieran Tor is like dead. So like everywhere I go, it's pretty much just every other server. Like it's literally just me. That's all there is on Kieran Tor, on Orbos. Like. See, one of my favorite talents is actually this. But apparently it's not very good. Which it upsets me because it was like my favorite. So all you would do is you would block out kick and then do an ability and then it would do something extra. It was really cool. Gotta rummage that shit. about 4 hours today. Again, I'm planning on doing a lot more streaming. It's just getting back into streaming. Still got some stuff to do. I just want to make sure that everyone knows that I'm serious about this. Like, I want to stream, so. But right now I'm a bit busy. I'm trying to get at least 4 hours plus in every day, Monday to Friday.
The living in the land of the dead.
If I can, I'll get 5 hours in too, as well. Like, I'll try to do 6. That's like my goal, but sometimes I just can't do it. I'm gonna have to pick up my brother today, so I could come back and stream again. So there's always that. Ooh, let's suck the blood. Suck it. Where's my girlfriend? Just gonna spam him. Spammer. Be like, hey, fucking come. Oh my god, I'm streaming by myself. I'm all alone. Oh my god.
Look at you.
Why would anyone walk anywhere?
Have you seen anything suspicious? I have, yes. It's all over the place. They're everywhere. Everyone's cunts.
I hear you have seen.
I don't like them. One more after this. Probably gonna be a person I have to talk to. Oh, there you go. Fuck it, bitch. That's what it sounded like. Sounds like a whip.
Darkest greetings.
She's man spreading. Oh, and she's not anymore. Just kidding. It's a joke. Clearly. She's by herself on a chair. Like.
Darkest greetings. It has been so long since I've...
It has been so long. I don't know what the fuck this is. Samu invited? Where the fuck is Samu? My fucking stupid. Oh, he's right up there. You see it right underneath. I was like, what the fuck? Come on, Samu, you motherfucker. You invited, bruh. Let's get it done.
Our potential savior of the Shadow.
Don't they fight? Yeah. Nice. They're stupid. Of course they're willing to blame each other. They're fucking both dumbasses. Let's see.
Darkest greed.
I mean, I got quests over here that I should have grabbed first because they're the beginning of the zone. And I didn't because I'm a fucking moron. Oh, that's down below. My bad. Might be. The toilet keeper. Oh. Toll keeper. Did I dodge it? I must have dodged it. Can't suck my dick. Fucked you up, toll keeper. I thought you were a toilet keeper. They need to redesign Expel Harm. I think it should be the orbs that you pick up. And should have like a duration on the orbs. Anyway. I think I'm fucking weird, but that's what I like. I like a little more thought process into that, because that's stupid. It's random chance proc on auto attack on you to absorb, to get an orb. And I don't think orbs should heal you unless you use Expel Harm. It's just because you're running over it doesn't mean you should be able to use it. Again, adds a little bit of a different feel to them. They can actually use it as a DPS cooldown or a heal cooldown. It's kind of both. I mean, I don't like when buttons do both. Like, I feel like it's stupid, but at least if they're going to do that, it makes sense. Instead of just like using orbs that are super far away. I'm just saying, like, it's not that great. Join the prince. I love how we're putting a bunch of signs here, but the signs are like really out of the like way, they're like really far away. Like, it just seems like you'd like put a couple here and then go to another area. Being honest. Oh, damn, that's actually a lot of shit. Holy fuck. Oh, yeah. Where's you, bruh?
Once I had power.
Lure this bitch up on this bitch. Woo woo. He headbutted me, but I dodged it. I think I dodged that one too. I didn't dodge that one. I mean, maybe this guy doesn't hit hard. It's actually kind of confusing. Fuck you, ho. Oh yeah, I forgot. You get like a really, really good trinket. And this is like actually really strong. That's my bad. I fucking forget shit like that. That's a really good trinket. It's a lot better than you think it would be. It's like, oh, it's not that big of a deal. It's like, yeah, I wouldn't think so either. But it's like the 20% shadows and you return 100% of your healing. This can only occur every 15 seconds. It's really good on... So the mage tower? Let's go to the mage tower. Can never go wrong with mastery as well, especially as a Windwalker monk. Even as a brew. That's cool. I like that. It's like a cool glaive. I mean, I'm not a demon hunter, but it's still pretty cool. I like to see rogues be able to wield glaives. Just being honest. It's much better. Anything else I don't think should be able to, but rogues should be able to. They're skilled fighters with melee weapons.
Your need called to me.
What's up, bruh?
Approach freely.
Yeah, I'm approaching.
Something new.
Your attacks have a chance to spawn a devouring might on the target, dealing up to 1,000 physical. That's actually kind of cool. Alright, let's go over here and do some more stuff for me. I like this shit. This is like a cool zone. I like it. I know a lot of people didn't like it in the beginning expansion because you had to run around. But I'm being honest when I say this, like I actually liked it a lot. So I think DragonFlight's gonna be really cool for one major reason is because you get you flying pretty much right away. It's the whole shtick of the whole fucking expansion, which is dope. Again, another thing people are gonna be upset about. Ooh, I don't want it right away or some shit. I don't know. They're doing what you guys wanted. Everyone wanted it right away. Why do quests? Yeah, okay. You're gonna do a quest and you're gonna unlock a dragon, and you're pretty much gonna be set to fucking go. And I think that's fucking perfectly fine. You know what I mean? I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's bad. It's gonna be kind of cool, whatever, cool, neat. People are still gonna complain about it. They're doing what people want, and like, people are upset. It's so funny.
Yes, I'm quite busy.
You are so...
absolutely fucked. So that 450 and I was healing for that much. It's a lot of healing. Like, you wouldn't think it would be, but it is. It's huge. And you get mastery. I mean, mastery, again, for Windwalker is not bad. More attack power is always good. It helps out with your stagger. Stagger is very important. You can get like more stagger and cleanse more damage. It's always good. So I think tanks need to take a little more damage than they do. Like, just expelling harm shouldn't be the reason why I would heal this guy. Back to 100%, like... I'm pretty sure this thing hits at 20%, so I'm almost there. I'm gonna watch this, watch my health. That's fucking insane. And by the way, it actually does decent damage. That only happened at 20% health, and that did 1.8k. Like, it not bad, and healed for that much too. It's crazy. It's a lot of healing. Every little helps. Like, it definitely isn't OP. It's just it's good. And having triggers like that is always good to have. Like, especially as a avoidance tank. I'm avoidance tank. It's what I am.
Remember me next time you're in for a fight. Do let me know if you come across anything.
Avoidance tanks are very interesting. They don't have a lot of healing normally. I am level 55. Ooh, spiders. Let's just pull all of them. I don't give a fuck. Give me enough. No. Couple more. Boom. Oh, yeah, it's the guy where you throw one of those barrels at him. The fuck? The fuck are you doing? No. Alright, let's see over here. Okay. Fuck off. Suck my ass, Eben Claw. Eben. Till they make it. Hold on. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. No. Oh, 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 oh! I got it. Hold on. No. Got it. So funny. There's like a taskmaster over here, I believe. But I think he's like below? Or is he above? He might be in here. I can't do that. I'm too low. I'll literally get my fucking ass kicked. That said Raptor Strike. I fucking read it wrong. I was like, Raptor Strike. He actually hits kind of hard. Interesting. Interesting. Kind of like that. I like things like that. Those are always really cool. Like mini fights, but like it's really not hard. It's just it's cool because you're like, oh, that guy actually hits kind of hard. Neat. again, you're not really into danger. Like, this game has kind of set you up where if you're going, you know, reasonably slow, normally you won't die. I mean, I don't mind dying if I pull too much. Like, I don't care. It's not a big deal. But, like, yeah, it's very interesting.
We have eternity to know you.
What's up, bud? Do you want to die, you hoe? He's definitely fucking dead.
Something new.
I still don't believe that he came down here in the middle of this and goes, this is going to be perfectly fine. I feel like this guy's a moron.
It is quite good to see you. Mind your stance. Watch your flank.
I need a helmet. My helmet's like really low. Ooh. Mastery is really good. Again, it's really good for Monk in general. Versatility Mastery is really good, but it's really good for a brew as well. Again, what I would like to see, especially playing this game and as long as I have, I would like to see heals like Vivify be a longer cast but heal more. I feel like it's easier to counter. Because if you're gonna get it off, you're gonna get it off, and that's like a lot of healing. It should be worth it. But I also think you should also use Chi. I mean, as a brew, I guess that you can't really do that, but... Oh my god, that was a lot of damage there. Holy shit. Wasn't expecting that much damage there. Holy fuck. Did. I'm a loyal house. Not gonna do it, and it's like, fuck, you should have done it, bud. There we go. Smart. You're thinking with your brain. I was winning, so. Wow.
My blade could be yours to command.
Place all my rings. And this is where I go. Actually, the weapon's actually solid. It's critical verse. It's not bad. Stretchy. Critical's really good for a brew as well. I believe it increases your parry. Parry's like really low. Like it's really, really, really low. And it's odd that they put it so low. I mean, I get why they put it so low. Because they want healers to heal. But, I mean, you could easily do that by reducing a lot of the healing you do as a tank.
Take me with you.
Let's go, ho. Fuck that guy. Wow, looks weird on like weird glitches. Like that's kind of cool, but might go win Walker after this. Speed is nice. This is like really slow. I would have killed him already. Brew's pretty good though.
Quite good to see you.
Boom.
Clearly, you have come seeking the best. DragonFlight, when no one should know.
There we go. First crit is good. Solid. It's probably one of the better stats. Let's see how much parry I have. I still have 3%. Like, it doesn't fucking increase much. It does not increase much. Unless it changes. Here, hold on. Did they add it later on? Or maybe not. Maybe crit doesn't increase your parry. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, extra effective heals. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do anything to parry. I thought it would. I'm Brew. But I don't think it does. That's fucked. Okay. I know as a tank, as a bratware, you get it. I guess they think that dodge is enough. Okay, I get that. Not like I answer my own questions there. Yeah, I get that. Okay. Because you're dodging so much. If you had like 15% parry too, that'd be fucked. I get it, I get it, I get it. I get it, 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 I get it. Alright. Sometimes you just gotta like think before you know, speak. So I'm gonna guess verse is a lot better now when you get your 4 set for your monk. And the reason why is because the damage increase on your ult, right? Or you're not your ult. Why would I say that? Let's see. So, Kick Smash deals 50% damage, heals you for 6 minutes of damage, and grants 6 minutes of damage as maximum health for 10 seconds. What the fuck? That's weird. Like, it's strange. There's so much going on in one ability. Now, 2 sets fucking fine. Let's see Mistweaver. SS font reducing healing is increased by 5% and lasts additional. That's cool. Drinking Fenrir through Woman's rune of healing, increasing all healing dealt while inside its bounds by 450. Okay, that's more. It's more. It just shows because my scaling. After 10 offensive abilities, your next 3 offensive abilities deal an additional 22% damage. You just go with the fucking flow. They try to make it like logical. It's like, oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? It's just passive. You just play like you normally would. You wouldn't go out of your way for it. Unstable muck. Fucking bitch. Dude, you're dodging me. You're a fucking monk. Fuck you, ho. How about dodge that, bitch? Oh, that's cool! Okay, that's for fishing. Nice! Another toy to my collection. So quick. We're gonna pull a lot here. Just wanna get this quest done. Keep coming, bitches. There you go. I think Monk as a tank is always one of my funner ones. Like, I actually really do enjoy it. It's got like a good flow to it. I don't know. Some characters have that. Like, they have the good flow. I feel like Prop Paladin would have a better flow if there was more to it. I think it's a little bit too simple. Again, there's a lot of classes that removed a lot of the skill cap involved. But I mean, it's hard to understand, like, people go, oh, there's always skill. That's not what I'm saying. The skill cap is just significantly lowered. Like, just say you're a rating skill cap out of 100. Prop Paladins is like fucking 60. 0 out of 60. Like, yeah, there's some really fucking shit players, but for the most part, most people know how to play it. Like, it's not that hard. And again, I feel like that's a lot of characters in this game right now. They've lowered the skill cap of playing it. Again, the game is harder. I'll say it. The game is harder. There's so much more going on. But the characters are definitely a lot easier. Oh, yeah. Am I supposed to fucking carry him? Okay. Oh, can I not fly with him? Oh, that's annoying. I get it, but... Did I glitch him? I glitched him. I glitched him. I glitched everything. I glitched it all. There. Let's abandon that, because that definitely fucking glitched out. Redo.
builder or a breaker? Be a brick, and don't tell them mean bosses I ain't a son.
Big boy. Then I get to ride him, I think. Yeah, let's fuck him up, bruh. Your offender points need to build dredger. Require a minimum key and overseer drill building. Okay. Let's do it, boy. Whoop, whoop. Oh my god, that glitched. It just rips, dude. Yeah, monks are cool. I've always liked monk. They're never bad. Stagger is just too good. There might be some places where they're not the greatest, like some casting maybe, but even that, this fucking stagger goes to casting now too, magic damage and stuff, so can never go wrong with that. You can never go wrong with that. Again, there's certain things that you just cannot compete with. And like, warriors are really good because of ignore pain. Paladins are very, very good because of their damage. Bear druids are really good because they can pretty much just heal all day. And then they have absorptions and stuff like that. They're just really good. Shouldn't be, but they do. Anyway. But there's definitely some things that need to be changed for tanking. DKs, again, they're very 50-50. And the only reason why is because how they heal. They heal very fucked. I hate it. DKs have a really big problem being too squishy, and a lot of times early on you don't have the stats or the tier sets or the legendaries to keep up. Then once you start getting all that, then it's fine. But a lot of times they're a little bit weak. Because it's like, what are they going to do? They're going to make them broken? No, because then they're fucking going to do what they did last expansion. That was just pretty much run Mythic Pluses, like... You can't do that, like, it's just not right. Nice. Cloth hands, good stuff. So there's a lot of shit you get from here, like potions and stuff. They're really cool, but not really what I want. I gotta upgrade my herbalism and alchemy. I don't even think yeah, they're not upgraded. Fuck's sakes, I hate that. I hate when I do that. I always forget to. So I'm like, oh, I'll just fire. Whoops. Chest of Envious Dreams. Should be just right over here. I believe you can open it. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Might be. Did I open it? No, it didn't. Because he got it. Fuck's sakes. Oh well. I'll come back to it later. I'm gonna party like it's Saturday night. See, I like YouTube streaming. I think YouTube streaming is awesome. But I also like Twitch. Like, I like both. I wish I could do like one day one day the other. I mean, I could do that, but it just seems like really inconsistent. But I do like it. I already killed that guy, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Don't know why it's showing. Okay, let's go this way. Should be one right here too. What I like to see is being max herbalism should matter as well. I don't know why they didn't. It's strange because they didn't do that. Like, they're just like, oh, being max really doesn't mean anything now. Like, because last expansion even, last expansion even, it mattered because you'd have to do like certain quests to get like more per node, right? I feel like that's fine. One of the biggest issues, they always overdo it. So they're probably like, oh, let's add 15. It's like, no, that's not. What the fuck? Makes sense with it. Like, add extra maybe 4 or 5. It's like fair, right? It's not broken. It's not fucking weird. It's like, okay. Max your fucking herbalism, right? I mean, maxing herbalism really doesn't mean anything. I get why they did it. It's just how the game's worked. Why change that? You know what I mean? Like, why mess with the system? Why, it fucking works. Like, people like doing their professions. Some people literally play just to do their professions. That's insane, but people do it. Let them do it. Let them be a profession person. Like, that's perfectly fine. Again, those orders are going to be really cool next expansion. I think it's going to be very cool. What I would like to see is if they fuck up too, I'm hoping they come back and like fix it quick. Like, if they fix issues fast instead of like running with them, I think a lot of people would be very respectful of that. Because like, just have a patch. Don't let us raid for the first like few weeks. Let us get to max level. Let us do some dungeons. Let us, you know what I mean? Like, let us do shit like that. But if there's something fucked up, like major. Hey, it's Todd! Ow! Fucking Todd! Fuck you, Todd. I was trying to be nice to you, fuck. But you're a preak. I'm pulling a lot now. So what happens is over time, your eye level starts to stagnate. And then you start to actually have like eye level to the content. And then you start to lose a little bit of your power. And that's kind of what's happening right now. My power's kind of like disappearing. Because I had pretty good gear for the expansion, for last expansion. So when you first start the new one, you're always like a little bit ahead. And then it starts to slowly diminish, which makes sense. You're versing more powerful enemies. Like, that's how it's supposed to work. That's why it pisses me off when I always see people like get mad at that. Like, what about last expansion gear? What does it matter? It doesn't fucking matter, dude. That's how it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a reset. You're versing more powerful creatures. Like, they're going to be more powerful. They're going to fuck you in the ass. You can't stop it. It's going to happen. And I think that's way cooler. I like that. I like the feeling of being a little bit less powerful. And also, although I would like to see less power, but like in general, I think there's too much power in the game. Like over time, you just start to fucking dominate. And that's why I like the no legendary system that they're doing. I think that's a really good move by their part. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it, but I think I love it. We haven't had an expansion like this in literally since fucking... Think about it. When was the last expansion that we didn't have a legend? Cataclysm? And even that, some classes got fucking legendaries, so... This is something different. I mean, there's going to be legendary weapons and items, for sure, that you can get through a boss fight, which is perfect. That's how it should be. But it's like, it's very odd that people think that you should just have everything, and it fucking makes me angry, actually. Because, like, everyone wants to be powerful, but not put the effort in. And like, don't be wrong, I feel like this expansion, I should always be undergeared compared to everybody else. Right? I don't play often. I play other games. I don't raid at the max level. I don't do Mythic Plus at the max level. It makes sense that... She fucking headless? She's fucking headless, boys and girls. She has no fucking head. Oh, no, never mind. Oh my god, why is there so many fucking things here? Oh, I guess I'm going in. Fuck it. Let's do it, yeah. Fuck it. Go crazy, go crazy, go crazy, go crazy. Fuck you. Why am I making a barricade? Is that like a thing that's normal? Oh, this is new. She's running away. That's so cool. I wonder what you're gonna get from this. I'm hoping I get something cool. She's running. Legit. That's dope. I actually don't think I've ever killed her. What a hoe. Yeah, I see you. She's an interesting rare spawn. I like this. More rare spawns need to be designed like this. It's exciting. Not exciting, it's just different. It's cool. Not that exciting, because nothing's really hurting that bad, but... I mean, I could even stand in this, and that's kind of odd, but... Here she goes again. I mean, I got hit by that. That's my fault. Good. Does some damage. Good. Dude, she like literally ran. That is so fucking badass. Why don't they do this like more often? She's like a special rare spawn. I've never done this rare spawn this expansion, I don't think. Got another fucking Duronk moment, man. He's pretty much fucking made me into a pro fucking rare spawn killer. Although I will say, where the fuck am I? Jesus Christ, I went far. That was cool, but... Dude, like, we went far. She was up here, wasn't she? Jesus. It's cool. That is so cool. Alright, a couple quests over here. A couple rare spawns over here. I got a fucking pimple right there, and I popped it yesterday. And it literally was like a blackhead and a pimple. Because, like, fucking, it's so hot here. I'm sweating like a bitch. A big floppy fucking hoe bitch. It's like no rare spawns around here, sadly. I was hoping there'd be something. Because castle's in the middle, I know that. So it's fucking massive, which is so cool. And Sired Athreus is actually a good fucking boss. Like, he was a fucking solid boss. Even just the storyline around him is really good. I think that's what they need to do more often, is do shit like that. It's just so cool. I think he was a better boss than the fucking jailer. That's kind of fucked to say, by the way. I think everyone likes Sire. I will say, though, the content was hard. I think a lot of people got turned off by that. I got ahead of the curve, but... Again, I got ahead of the curve early on. And this expansion kind of deterred me from playing. Again, was it the worst expansion? I don't think so. I think it was pretty bad. I still think that, to be honest, I don't even think we've ever had a really bad expansion to the point where it's like, you can't even say it's the worst. I think a lot of the expansions had like bad things in it that made the game kind of shit, but it was never that bad. Like, I mean, to say the worst, probably Draenor. Probably Draenor. But I think class feel was really good. Again, another thing that's really hard to explain, like, class feel is very important, and especially people who play, I think it's very important, but some people don't know why expansions suck. Like, why did Draenor suck? No content, but why did that happen? They added a new thing to the game. Very interesting thing to the game. I'm just wondering if anybody knows. Phasing. Phasing literally fucked the game over. Straight up, we lost so many people because they couldn't play for a couple weeks that they pretty much scrapped the expansion right off the start. Definitely not their plan, but it happened. Very depressing. Very depressing. Again, it's one of those things, like, it's so hard to pinpoint what went wrong with the Shadowlands, but definitely, we all know that they're, fucking, what's it called? Their lawsuit had a fucking huge effect on this expansion. We all know that. Like, some people like to pretend, but that's what it was. Alone. But yeah. Again, like, I like this expansion. It wasn't that bad, but there's definitely some things that fucking ruined it. And it was massive system issues. Like, some of the covenants were too strong for some of the characters. Some of the characters had a hard time to do what... Like, for example, I played Mistweaver for a bit early in the expansion. I love Mistweaver. It's one of the most fun healers in the game. And then... what ended up happening was... it was kind of fucked because of how it was made. It was kind of made like with this idea of being really oomy and like everything lasted so long, so they were really weak because they would just go and that's depressing. And then they like added all this healing, like same with healers, like in general. How certain healers like end up being, I mean, let's be real. Look at fucking shaman healing. You're a fucking druid. Like, shut the fuck up. You're a druid. Like, your healing comes from Riptide through and through. Like, that's what your top healing was. And it's depressing. And then they're like, well, we gotta buff Chain Heal because Chain Heal isn't being used. It's like, why don't you nerf Riptide? Healing is very odd because, like, you have a lot of passive healing. and they believe that's probably what's the best thing to do, and it's to reduce skill cap. I already know what it's for. Again, skill cap for healing was pretty high at one point, so they reduced it. Okay, cool. But, like, it definitely fucked up a lot of shit. And there has to be skill cap in the game, and they've kind of removed a lot of it. Even playing PvP, I'm being honest when I say this, PvP is a fucking mess. It is a fucking mess. There is things that should not be in that. Again, it feels like you're playing League. You press your ability, it's almost like you're popping an ult. Like, again, not good for a game, especially when the game is required like a lot of skill cap. It's not set up like that, so... It's not set up like League. And, like, I feel like people's power is so heavy and damage is crazy, but then you got healing that teeter-totters people's health pools from, like, 100 to 20 back to full, and instant casts, and there's so many instant casts, and I feel like they need to really step it back. Like, look at a game, understand why PvP was so good back in the day. There's a lot of upkeep buffs, you know, a lot of debuffs, and it's good for the game because, like, you have a bunch of stuff involved. So if you're gonna be doing, I don't know, it's just weird. And there's reasons why, like, things are good, and there's reasons why some things are bad, and I feel like PvP and WoW is just lost. They're trying to figure out what they want to do, and they're trying to figure it out, but I don't think they're ever going to figure it out because they're trying to design it like super high damage. So it's like, this is going to be awesome. People are going to love this. I'm being honest, I don't think people do. There's definitely a handful of people that do, but I think it's less than what it would normally be. Ow. I think it would be really cool if they added a little more strategy involved. Again, League of Legends are like having an issue with everybody dying so fast. So they've been buffing, you know, people's survivability. And then you hear people complain, so now they're buffing damage again. I'm like, what are you doing, dude? You're doing it right. Like, you're removing some of the damage. No assassin should come in, two-shot you and book it out every fucking time. And then they're like, well, he had more items than you. He had one more item than the person that I watched. Like, one. What the fuck do you mean? Like, one item advantage should not make assassins broken. Someone actually said it really good. I think it was actually Hishinshin. Hishinshin says stupid shit, but this is actually right. So, he said that assassins were so broken for so long that when they got nerfed to being normal, they didn't know, and they felt like they were under nerf when they're still good. It's just it doesn't work like they do. And I feel like he said it right. He said it better, but like there's like, it's true. I feel like the game's damage is so high even in this game that if you nerfed it, just say, it made everything logical again, where buffs only increase your damage by 20% or whatever, like popping up, you know, your abilities and stuff. Like, I feel like that would be fine. Like, wings, for example, that doubles your damage. Like, straight up doubles your damage. Like, I feel like that's a problem. I don't think that's right. And I don't think it feels good either. It feels fucky. Because, like, even me, as a paladin, I was always a paladin. I played paladin. And, like, people have asked me, why don't you play paladin this expansion? So I have. But just not as much as I used to. I used to only play that. What the fuck is this? Future Souls subjugated? What does that even mean? Okay, well, something happened there, and that was weird. Let's see. Oh. I'm just saying, like, there's tons of stuff you could do. Make the game a little bit better. Did I do it? Did I do it? No. Fuck you, Spider. Okay, Fugitive Souls. Okay, okay. Yeah, like, again, like, it's weird that they make games like this. Like, they think that high damage is like, oh, it's super fun to watch. It's not, actually. A lot of people don't even know what the fuck is going on. Like, you all of a sudden see someone die and you're like, what happened? Oh, he just spammed 3-star surges in a row and just killed him. Oh, okay. Like, it doesn't look good either. Again, League of Legends, even pro play. I was getting a little bit bored of watching pro play. But this defensive buff, it actually made it a little bit more interesting. I was like, oh, assassins ain't just fucking exploding people, and there's more outplay ability, and they're going completely opposite. I'm hoping what they do is they reduce some of the power of items. I think items are the problem. Like, even tanking, I think items just do too much. Reduce some of what it does. But some people believe that it's what it should be. Like, oh, items should increase your damage by a lot. Again, one item difference shouldn't be the reason why you just die. Like, there should be outplayability again. Still, it should help him, yes. But it shouldn't be, like, so strong. It's, like, so overwhelming. You're like, Jesus Christ, this guy's just gonna fuck me in the butthole. And, like, I can't do anything about it. You give characters that already have really good sustain, more sustain by, like, an item. It's rough. Like Aurelia, for example. Aurelia normally is one of those characters that one thing happens, they get a couple kills, they get a couple items, and they become fucking cancer. They're so hard to kill because she's so abusive. She can abuse you. Like, she's a bruiser healing thing. It's crazy. It's like, oh, just give her everything. It's like, yeah, that's what we did. Oh, okay. It's like Fiora. Fiora's not a OP character in general. Like, she's normally, like, kind of, you know, alright. She's strong, but she's, like, alright. But lately, like, I was watching a bunch of videos on her. She's just over-tuned. Again, so, like, a bad Fiora or a bad game with Fiora, you get fucked in the butt. And you can't really stop it. But then if you get a couple kills early, you're fucking overwhelmingly strong. Again, it's not designed well. It's like, why? It's so 100% to the one and one way or the other. She's designed like that. And it's like, it's weird. It's like Vayne. Remember when Vayne was a thing where she would be like called a hyper carry? She would end up being like really hard to play early on, and then she's super joke easy at the end because that's just kind of how it worked. I feel like that's bad design. It's bad design because, like, characters get easier over time, and that's not good. You don't want that. It's not healthy for a game, because that means those characters at one point are just automatically fucking ow and flawless. Like, you're just like, oh, it's like Tryndamere. That's a prime example. Tryndamere is always like that. Again, bad games, he was useless. Absolutely useless. But then when he's ahead, he's just like that overwhelming brute force of zerging, and it's just awful. It's not good for the game. It's not good for games in general. Again, I've played League a lot. Now, not so much. I kind of don't like it. But, like, I knew quite a bit. I just wasn't good mechanically because it was like I wasn't really serious into gaming. I only played friends. Nowadays, if I wanted to get into League, I'm pretty sure I'd get a lot better. But, like, I don't think I have the patience for that game anymore. It is a fucking mess. Again, like, it's scary. It's scary. It's like, what is going on? Like, I've watched people, like, Jhin. Jhin goes up with his 4th auto after he's about to reload, and he fucking hits one person. And it's just like a fucking half your health gone in one auto. It's like, what the hell? Again, people forget, like, oh, Jin's not OP. Okay, maybe he's not, but with certain supports he is. And one of the shitty ones was Janna. What, Janna combos? Oh my god, dude. It's scary. You're just like, man, anybody that gets tornado is fucking dead. I don't know about now. Now it seems to be better. I've always liked Ezreal as an ADC. I think he's like one of my favorites. People say he's one of the harder ADCs, but I don't know. Maybe. I think maybe he is like at the end game, but like early game, I don't think so. I think he's like very safe. He's safe because you don't really have any like gank ability with him. Like, as he's just, you'll get out. Again, I'm sure a really good player would fuck me in the ass, but I'm just saying he's a safe, safe character.
Every choice matters.
The fuck? Yeah. It's just interesting. Again, games over time have kind of changed. Like, they've tried to remove some of the skill cap and add other things and remove certain things, and I don't know, it's like it's hard to like explain like what I mean. Sometimes it's hard to put into words. But like, I feel like games need more strategy, and there should be less thinking of just do damage. You should always be like worrying about what they're gonna do, how they're gonna do it. You're like, oh, I gotta watch out for this, gotta watch out for that. I know that this character is this. Like, a lot of times it's just like, watch out for their cooldowns because they'll kill you. That's it. That's the only thing you watch out for. And I think cooldowns should never be that powerful. It should always be helpful. Like, you can kill, finish a kill, whatever. That's how you used to use Recklessness and Wings. You'd like get somebody past 75% or half and just say they blew kind of a cooldown. Then after, you just like, okay, I'm Wings because this is going to help my damage. It was only like 20% damage increase during the time. No, 15, sorry. Wasn't it 15 in BC? I think it was only 15, so like, you didn't get that much. I think that's like safe to say that was really good design. Because like, again, you didn't get that huge benefit that was insane, but you did get benefit. It was strong, it was helpful, and you were scary. One of the things that they fucked up was Seal Command. Seal Command was too strong, or it was too weak, right? So there's like, again, that randomness and like Wind Fury over time got a lot better too, designed a lot better. I remember playing Cataclysm and getting my I played with this shaman, actually. We double shamaned it, so we had 2 hexes, and I went enhancement and we got to 1,600 rating, and that was to the time where that was pretty solid. Again, I didn't PvP a whole lot. I just PvP'd when he wanted to, and to be honest, like, it was really fun. And you double Wind Fury. Wind Fury wasn't OP. It was the healing and the damage you did with the other abilities, which is exactly how it should be. Wind Fury should be cool. You should see it proc. That's one of the other issues that I don't like about Wind Fury is the animations of it is kind of shit. Doesn't look like it's procking at all, so it's kind of weird. That's a person. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things in games that make sense, and like lately it's just a lot of games kind of fucking suck. Like, I love Apex, okay? I do. I love the movement. I love the shooting. But the game and design in general is infuriating. The amount of times, the unfair advantages that you have, you kill people, they have no way of surviving. And everyone's like, oh, I thought well. It's like, dude, you're Battle Royale. You're not thinking as you're moving. You're moving to where you think is going to be a good move. And sometimes it's good, and sometimes you get pinched by 2 teams and die. So, like, whatever you want to say about it, like a lot of people say, oh, it requires skill to think. True, but also there's randomness to it. Like, I've watched even like Asu and Timmy's, like, they get fucked, dude. And like, everyone's like, oh, you know, that's just the way the game is. I guess that's how the game is, but I feel like RNG is weird. Because that game is like, how many people dropped this way, how many people dropped in this area, how many more people are converging in one area, because that's what it's all about, right? If there's like 4 teams converging, fucking get ready to get asshole kicked. Like, because there's sometimes where you just get fucked. Like, all teams like look at you, and then you're just like, uh-oh. Because that's happened where both teams start to shoot you at the same time. Again, WoW's like that too. Especially in PvP, Battlegrounds. It can be really random. Like, sometimes it'll be like good fights, and all of a sudden you have like a group of people who are just like I don't know, Fire Mage, Shadow Priest. They're all in the one, and you're just like all of a sudden getting fucked, and you're like, what the fuck? There's so much damage, and they're all ranged, and they have like a couple tanks randomly like joined up. It happens. It's like, what the fuck? So the tanks are broken. It's the range, and they're just like fucking people up because they control everything for them. It's so funny. I like Night Phase ability a lot. I think it's really cool, and I think it's designed so fucking well. This game misses a lot of shit. Like, there's a lot of non-proc shit on a lot of characters, and I felt like it was actually a good addition to this character because there's a proc. I don't know, it just felt really good. It was just a really good idea. But again, like, I like a lot of games. Like, I play Rocket League, and I think Rocket League is designed exactly where, I mean, you're never going to get that in WoW. Like, to be honest, like, you're never going to get that in WoW where it's like 100% skill. You have to have some type of progression. You have to have some type of, you know, gearing situation, and I get that. So, like, it's not that big of a deal where gear is helpful. But, like, I feel like they do that really odd because sometimes it's too much. It's, like, way too much. It's like the power level, instead of being, you know, 20% per tier or 20-30% per tier, it's like fucking all of a sudden it's 100. You're just like, oh, okay, so one tier I'm doing 3k, next tier I'm doing 6. And that's weird. That's an odd idea to do because I feel like that's wrong. But if people want to feel powerful, I get that. But I feel like it's also not good for the game at the same time. Because, like, if you're gone for that whole tier, you come back, you're fucking useless. Until you get the gear that you need or the power creep that you need from the fucking borrowed power. And again, I'm very happy that they removed a lot of the borrowed power. Next expansion is going to be good because of that. A lot of people are not going to like it. Because you're going to notice that they may not be as good as they think they are because they just kept up with the borrowed power. Because that's usually what happens. A lot of people don't realize that either. A lot of times that people just keep up with the eye level and keep up with the legendary power. And like, because you got to remember, legendaries could go to 291. And so you'd have like two people or two groups of people, all 291. And then you have other groups that have like, oh, one guy has like 210, 225. They haven't been doing a lot of the shit. So they're just not really around a lot. And then they're significantly weaker because you're missing like 80 agility or 80 strength. And then you're also missing, you know what I mean? Like the increase in stam, the increase in stats. There's like a lot to it. And like, that's what I'm trying to say. Like there's too much shit going on in one thing. It's like power bloat or power creep, sorry. Power creep is very, very shitty for these games because it's happening right now. I mean, one ability can do so much. Like, this is fine. You know, you're not going to have it up 100%. So that's good. That's one good. But you're also going to have points where it's down and there's points where it's up. And it reduces your damage by 5%. That's nothing. Imagine this. If it didn't just reduce your damage by 5%, but every single time you hit something, it also healed you. That's power creep. Why would it do that, right? But there's things with Demon Hunter that do that. That's even more interesting, by the way. Because, like, there's things that just, there's so much into one ability. Like, again, that's what tier sets do now. Tier sets in Legion were designed well. Because they only increase your damage by, like, just say your Blade of Justice increased damage by 20% every time you judge. That was one of the tiers. That's good. Because it's solid, it's helpful, it's increasing you. But the power spike isn't like 50 fucking %. It's just a little bit. It's 20% only on one ability. That's fine. Right? Blade of Justice builds. Cool. But like, now, what does the tier do? It gives you Seraphim for 4 seconds. And then it also makes this a Wake of Ash randomly procs off of your fucking Blade of Justice proc. What the fuck, dude? You're adding so much. Why? That's not good for the game. So another rep paladin that doesn't have force set is significantly disadvantaged. And like that's a problem. And it's not like, you know, you can pay to win, but like I feel like if they did that, people would be like, yeah, it's perfectly fine. I hope they ever do that. I don't think they ever will, but like if they ever did it, it's like that's not good. Because it is technically pay to win if you can buy gear and change it to tier. Right? Because then people are just going to buy tokens, put the token in, and then switch it over to... Because technically this game can be pay to win a little bit. Like in a nutshell, it's not, but it can be. It's got a little bit of a fishy way of doing that. Because if you can buy gold through the game, which by the way is fucking weird, then you can actually definitely say it's pay to win. Especially with legendaries. Now it's not going to be. Next expansion, it can't be. Right? Like, it just won't be. Like, that's perfect. So a lot of people won't be buying gold anymore. Like, I'm actually really excited for the mounts. Like, I think it's going to be cool. You get your mounts right away. Be fun. I wonder if you just remove it. Sweet. I'm just saying, there's a lot of things in a game you just can't do. And people are doing it, and it's like, people are just fine with it. It's like Diablo Immortal. Like, I am perfectly fine with that game. And I know a lot of people say, why? It's a fucking phone game, dude. What do you expect? And I know everyone says, well, this shouldn't be a thing. Just so you know, if Diablo Immortal was not sent on a computer and actually released on computer, this wouldn't have been such a big fucking story. Like, this is the truth, and it fucking makes people mad because they always want to get mad at something. But it's the truth. If you did not have it on PC, again, I think this is like where, you know how they used to say, oh, you think you do, but you don't? I think this is the time where they should have said that. Oh, you think you want it on PC, but you don't. And I feel like if that happened, I think a lot of people would have been like, oh, I get why they didn't want it. Because, like, it is pay to win. They're trying to play it off like it isn't. And I felt like that was also a shitty move. Because I don't know what to tell you. But it was definitely it's definitely pay to win. And you don't even have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. Hold on. Fuck, it's easy. Okay, but you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure that out. Lost Ark is pay to win. It's pay to win. Fucking Diablo Immortal, I mean, it's pay to win. Genshin Impact is pay to win. Like, you can't go around that. Like, that's what they are. And like, people like trying to say, oh, Diablo Immortal's doing all of what they're doing. It's like, yeah, they're thinking with their fucking brain. Does that suck? Yeah, it does suck. I'm gonna agree with you. It fucking blows. But that being said, you know, it's gonna happen. It's a phone game. It was going to happen. And the only thing shitty that they did was kind of not talk about it. Like, they just kind of went around it and they said, oh, this is a new Diablo experience. It's going to be a good game. And like, yeah, you definitely lied. But to be mad at them for it, like, I feel like they're just trying to, you know, damage control. Because I think a lot of the higher-ups made sure that Diablo Immortal was going to be pay to win to the point where it's fucked. And a lot of them probably didn't even know that. I'm being honest. Like, it's probably a lot of them didn't know to the extent only some of the higher-uppers did. And like, so like, you got that Chen guy who was saying that, oh, you know, fucking, it's not pay to win. Like, I'm sorry, dude, but you just fucking shit down our throats for that. You're spewing crap. It's not a bad game. Like, I played it. It's not bad. It's just, it's definitely not good. I'm trying to get some one-handers, I think, because I like one-handers better. Yeah, fuck it. I mean, I could go for staff. Staff kind of looks cool. This kind of looks alright. Those look cool. Nah. It doesn't matter. Fuck it. But yeah, it's like, it's very interesting how people think that it wasn't going to be pay to win. Like, we didn't think it was going to be to the extent. It's like, what do you think it's going to be? They're going to want to make money. They're going to want to make millions of dollars. This is kind of like their cash cow, for, you know, very little effort. Phone games. And no offense to phone gamers. I'm just going to say it. You're not a gamer. I like to call it a toilet gamer. Like, you are extremely needing of something to do while you're doing nothing. So you put money into games that you probably know shouldn't, but you do it anyway because you can. It's $1 here, $1 here, $50 here. Like, it's nothing. It's not even a big deal. I would never make fun of you for doing it because it's like, whatever. Hobbies are hobbies. But a lot of it isn't exactly, you know, gaming. I mean, when there's clear to pay to win in things, I'm not gonna lie, I've never put money into Genshin. I've never put money into Diablo Immortal. I've never put money into any phone game I've owned ever. And because I know how they're designed. Like, I know that's what they want. And I'm not into that. I've told people that. I'm not into paying a bunch of money to play a game like that. Like, that's just not what I do. Again, have I put CSGO? Have I put some money in? Yeah, I put $15. I bought like 4 or 5 chests. And like, I thought it was cool because I was playing CSGO a lot in 2015. I had some money on my Steam wallet. I was like, fuck it. That's all I've put in. And again, was it stupid? Fuck yeah. It's dumb. Wasn't smart to do it, but I did it anyway. But it was minor. But some people put like fucking thousands of dollars. And I think that's a problem. Because then it kind of puts forward that you should do that. And then games look at that and they start to copy. And the copying of it is bad. Like, I get why people are mad at Diablo Immortal, but I also don't, because phone games have been doing this forever. Just straight up forever. Like, this isn't going to change any fucking time soon. Like, unless phone gamers, like kids, moms that play fucking Bejeweled, if they can change, then it would change, but they're never going to change, so it's never changing. So, like, you kind of have to accept that that's probably where it's going to be. Phone games are going to be like that forever. Now, PC games are still pay to win. Genshin Impact is a PC game too. It's pay to win. Like, it is what it is. Like, and people like to defend it. Like, oh, it's not that bad. No, it's bad. Like, I promise you, it's bad. Random characters, random. Everything's random. It's not good. Some people say, oh, it's not that bad. Like, I don't know what the hell to tell you. It's bad. Again, I love games. Like, this is like one of my favorite things to do. I used to love hockey. Now I'm in games. Like, the games are my thing. And like, again, in 2010, 12, I was not the same person. Some of the things I still do, I don't pay for fucking games for pay to win. Never will. Never, ever will. I haven't even bought a token for a while. I play a lot. And I've never bought a token for a while. Not even once. Is that like me boasting? No, I'm just saying I would never do it. People do it, and I understand why. Get some gold, put some gold into like your mount, or buy like a fucking special item on whatever, or get the black market auction house and get all the fucking Naxxramas gear. That's cool, but I would never do that. It's not worth my money. It's just, no. Even, like, I haven't worked for a while, but like, even when I worked a lot and made quite a bit of money, I didn't buy shit like that. Although I will say on League I bought skins. I was a fucking moron. But again, I was different then. It's not the same as now. I don't buy skins. Like, no. Like, even Apex Legends, the only thing I do for Apex is buy the Battle Pass because it's always worth it. You get your money back and you just kind of keep going into the same shit. I literally don't put any money into the game other than the Battle Pass. And I've not put money into the game ever since the first Battle Pass. And that was only like a couple years ago. Not a couple years ago, a couple months ago. I bought the first Battle Pass in like Season 10. And then I got one in Season 13. Those are the only 2 Battle Passes I've had. And I didn't have to put money in for the second one. I had the coins for it. So, it's just smart to do that. Like, that's how you should do it. Family Guy. Fortnite, I did the same. I bought the Battle Pass, but I never put any coins in. And whenever I have extra, because you can get more than what you need for a Battle Pass, after a few seasons, I buy a skin. That's all I do. That's what I've done. Because I was buying the Battle Pass ever since Season 1, I think. Sorry, season 3. My bad. I did not start season 1. Actually, it might have been season 4. My bad. But, yeah. It's very interesting. People are going to do what they're going to do. They have their money. They're going to do what they want. But there is definitely some things that I really would say don't do it. You know, paying for a transfer to go to a different server. I mean, now you can kind of not do that. But if that's what you want, because you want more people to be alive and be around, I get that. That's completely understandable. I used to do that too. But nowadays, you don't have to actually do that. And that's kind of what I'm trying to ignore. I don't really want to. Unless I find a guild that I want to play with. Right now, I don't have to. I don't have any guilds. Like, I don't play with people. I kind of play by myself, to be honest. I go into groups, I pug, it's fine. I run into pretty good people. I mean, my friends list is fucking huge. Like, again, a lot of people haven't played in a long time. Been sync, so oh yeah, her. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, look at this. Like, I have a bunch of people that haven't been on in forever. Actually, my friends list actually have definitely died out. I used to have a lot more. But paying in a games to make your experience better is not a big deal. But there's definitely some things that I recommend not doing. Pay to win, stay away. Do not do it. Even phone games. If you're going to play phone games, just play the phone game until there's an ad and get off. Because, like, whenever I see an ad, I get off. Am I cool? Like, when I'm peeing, I'll be playing, like, this is the thing called, I think it's called Stone Blocks. Block something. Block. Anyway, it's almost like Tetris, but, like, nothing's moving. You just put it in, and you make, like, lines, and that's all you do. And so I've been doing that, and it's honestly kind of fun. Like, I've actually enjoyed it. I'm like, and I play it, and whenever there's an ad, I quit. Like, nope, done. And I've done that since release. Like, no, never gonna fucking watch the ad. You can go suck my ass. And then when you get back on, guess what happens? The first few games, you don't get an ad, and then all of a sudden you get an ad again, and you're like, yep, done. Just grabbing a bunch of quests. I know there's a bunch. Let me see. My brother is supposed to text me. Hold on. Let me look at my Facebook. Facebooky. Just asked to see if he's going to be off. I'm going to go pick him up. Then I'll probably end the stream. But tomorrow I want to stream a little bit longer. I streamed today at 2. It's usually what I'm going to want to stream. But today I started at 2. And I kind of knew I needed to do some stuff. Or no, sorry. I started at 1:30. No. Started at 12:30. No. 1:30. No. 1. Yeah, 1. No. When did I start? 3.5 hours ago. What time is it? 3:45 or 4:45? Oh, okay. So yeah, 3 hours ago. Okay, so yeah, around 1:30. Anyway, all I'm saying is, like, I wanted to stream a little bit longer today, but that's all right. Let's just pull a bunch. Fuck it. My power significantly has been reduced because of my eye level is kind of like plateauing now, and I'm also level 56. But I'll say it. I want to know. Apex Legends is a good game. I like it, but it is definitely made like Warzone. A lot of unfair advantages and disadvantages and a lot of shit that goes wrong. I still think Fortnite is the best battle royale, hands down, no matter what, zero build or with building. Now, I still think building is the best one, but zero building is fun to kind of dwindle or kind of put my fingers in once in a while. But I definitely like the building aspect. The building is what makes the game so much better than any other battle royale. And again, that has a lot to do with just surviving. Surviving is very important in these games. And what I find, and what's really shitty, is when you're in the middle of like a field I just say in Warzone or Apex, and a team catches you, and you're kind of fucking screwed. I mean, that's why you get Gibby and stuff like that, or you get movement characters, and that's kind of what happens. But like, again, I like Fortnite because there's no abilities. And like, the abilities are cool. Again, I like Valkyrie, I like Octane, I like all these characters. But they're very niche strong. They're niche strong. That means that they're OP in certain situations where other characters are not. Valkyrie in a building is useless. Watson in a building is OP as fuck. And that's Caustic in a building is awesome. Caustic in the outworld isn't very good. Gibby in the outer area, in an open area, is good. But he's also good in the indoor. That's why he's so strong. So like, there's characters like that where they can do all of it, and they're really good at all. And then some characters are just like kind of niche strong, where they're only good in certain situations. And that's why I don't like it. It gets on my fucking nerves when I get fucked up by a Valkyrie who's flying on a building and I can't catch up to him because I'm a fucking bloodhound, right? There's things like that that happen, and it's shit. That's why when I pick Valkyrie, it's fun. But then when you're in a building sometimes, right? And you're fucking screwed. You're like, fuck, I'm getting fucked no matter what. Just saying, like, there's a lot of shit like that, and it's frustrating. Did I just get a helmet? Is it in my mail? Oh, it's in my mail now. But yeah, anyway, I'm just saying, like, there's a lot of things like that, and it is fucking frustrating. And again, I'm not the best player in the world. I'm not. I know that. I'm never going to be. I play too many games. I understand that. But I also know that it's unfair for a lot of people who get screwed by that. And I've watched pros get fucking screwed by it. It's not just random people. Sometimes niche strength fucks you up. Anyway, I got all Shadowlands gear now, I think. Oh, no, belt. Still got a belt that I need to replace. And leggings. Because I like WoW. I like all the shooters I used to play. CSGO was really fun. I think it's just old now and I want a new one. But it was fun at the time. Valorant, again, I like Valorant, but I also don't like the abilities. And that kind of is why it's kind of stepped me off a little bit. And I've heard Phoenix is actually kind of fucked up. Phoenix has been in like every single fucking, like every single video of Valorant. Like every single fucking cinematic. And apparently he's getting removed. I think that's wrong. But I don't think that's right, but I heard it from a few people already that he's getting removed because they don't know how to balance him. I'm sitting like, that's a problem. Because if you can't balance him, that means that the game's other characters are too strong. You've already hit power creep, and the game's only been out for 2 years. What the fuck? Or has it been out for 3? Whatever the case is, I'm just saying it's relatively new, and you're already hitting power creep problems. What the fuck is going on? That's not good, dude. But you notice how much damage I do now? You guys are probably noticing it too. I'm doing a lot more damage. Just straight up, I went from doing like 600 normally on every single pull to like 900 just leveling once and getting a few pieces required or changes. But this is fine. I don't mind this power creep because it's very minor and small. What gets really shitty is when you start getting at like high level and getting tier sets. That's when it starts getting really fucking shitty. Too much. Get over here, fuckers. So I might go pick up my brother soon. But I'll be back on tomorrow. I'll do a little more tomorrow. So get on a little bit earlier. But I might go rollerblading, so I might get back on to 2. But I don't think I have to drive anybody tomorrow. So I just gotta drive him to work at like 11:30. I'll go rollerblading, then I'll come home, and then I'll stream. Don't make fun of me because I rollerblade. I love rollerblading. I don't use the stoppers in the back, though, so just understand that I'm I'm not like a casual rollerblader. I actually rollerbladed for quite some time. Still, can you make fun of me if you want, but it's definitely. I like rollerblading quite a bit. I used to play roller hockey. I loved it. Everyone's like, why is there no contact in roller hockey? I'm like, have you fallen in roller hockey? Even with the tile, you just get stuck. Like, you'll be like going, and you'll just get stuck, and you're just like, herp. Like, fucking sucks. Okay. Sweet, I can stream for quite a little bit longer now. Dope. Yeah, it's kind of interesting. Again, like, games are fun, but like they always had this like really weird situation where they're like they add so much to it. And like power creep, exactly what I'm saying. Like power creep's already hit this game pretty hard now. The game has been out for so long, and people are like, well, we want abilities that are super cool and evolved, and like evolve abilities that she doesn't have to do. Okay, sweet. But a lot of abilities just. Yeah. Cool. Like abilities are very interesting because like, again, you want abilities to feel powerful. You want abilities to feel like they were when they released. But you also want to add, like... It's interesting because of evolution of the game. Yeah, everything looks better. Graphics look crazy cool. Fucking abilities look really cool. Everything looks dope. But... the game is kind of de-evolved in ways because the game is a little bit easier to play. As in... through character-wise, but the design of dungeons have gotten so much harder. So, like, it's kind of like a 50-50. It's evolved in many ways, but it's also de-evolved in many ways. So it's, like, really hard to explain. Like, yes, has the game overall evolved? Yes. But there's some crucial points where it de-evolved. It did not go forward. It went backwards for sure. Is that a fucking weapon? That's bracers, 120. Cool. This is where I can pull a lot, I think. I can't remember. There's like an area you can pull quite a bit because they all just do nothing. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, it's just very interesting because there's a lot of games, again, a lot of games are doing this ability shit, like Rainbow Six Siege. Rainbow Six Siege didn't need to do that. That game has so much potential without the abilities. Like, you could be like, okay, so I get why they did it. People like to be a character and be like, this is my character, so they buy all the skins. It's all for money. I understand what they're doing. But all they had to do is really, is like have classes and like heavy armor, medium armor, low armor, and they could have just put everything out and everybody could use every gun. And then if you're heavy armor, you know, you might want to use certain type of guns, but like for the most part you could use anything you want. And I think that'd be perfectly fine. No abilities, fuck abilities, they're so stupid. Like the mirror wall, there should be all characters if they wanted to have that if they wanted to. But then they would be missing out like on mines and like knowledge stuff, like I don't know, like cameras. I think it would be really cool if they also added multiple versions of maps, not just one. And then you could, like, I don't know, vote for it. Like, the original house is, like, I missed the original house in that game. Because I really liked it. Again, it was a shitty map for, I think, Defenders. It was really shitty, but... Again, though, like, you could choose, and, like, I don't know. It's cool. It would be cool. Have multiple types of maps. But what they did was they like revamped all of them and never really looked back and said this is how it's going to be. And some of the revamps are bad. What was the cafe? The cafe got a really shitty revamp. Like a really shitty revamp. It wasn't very good. I mean, even people say it's not very fun. And like the old one was better. The fuck over, bitches. Oh, another one done. Oh, 69. I'm winning the game already. Whoop, whoop. All right. But again, like, it's very interesting. It's hard to explain too, because like when I play League, it just doesn't feel right. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, you haven't been around for a while, so you're not used to it. You're not used to the pace. Like, again, like, I dodge pretty well. Like, even now, I still dodge pretty well. I played a game with a group of people. We definitely versing plats and shit. Again, plat isn't good. But yes, Diet Coke. Diet Coke's delicious, Connor. But like, I was playing it, and I'm telling you, like, the game just doesn't feel right. The amount of damage everybody does, the amount of power creep that game has is insane. And it's like almost not even making it fun. It makes it toxic. Like, the game is designed toxic. Straight up. The game is designed toxic. That's not good. That's why it's such a hard thing to do, because like, you go through and you're like, oh, it's not that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad, I guess. But like, it is though, because like, the games get out of hand really quick. And like, again, people are very toxic in that game, and a lot of it is people are toxic. That is 100% true. But also, the game is designed toxic. So you got like this like double. It doesn't feel good getting two-shot by fucking assassins, okay? It feels like shit no matter what. They come in, they fucking book it out, and you're fucking dead, and they get away scot-free pretty much. It's shit. It's not fun. Or like a very or a very like fed Darius. He's not fun to verse. He's just a juggernaut that fucking goes forward with you. And you're like, oh, I'll just slow him. Oh, wait, never mind. Just kidding. He has Ghost. Like, does nothing at that point. You just fucking die. It's like, well, that's not fun. Again, things like that are just so infuriating. Again, it's shitty design. It's not good. But, like, the game is kind of designed for solo play as well. And, like, laning phases are shit. Laning phases are fucking shit. Like, again, it's counter meta all the time, so people pick counters. And yeah, you can deal with it sometimes. Like, if you pick Poppy and just say you're versing Darius, Darius is better than you. He'll do more damage than you, but you can at least kind of keep up sometimes. But then sometimes just say the jungler does a really good gank and you die. At tower, and then the Darius got killed. Now he's ahead of you. Now it's pretty much just like, oh, I farm on a tower, and it's not fun. And even that, even if you're farming your tower, he'll still be able to poke you a little bit here and there because he can heal. Right? There's just things that are just insane. Like, it's insane. I've always said lifesteal should only work on champions. Should not work on minions. But then you would have to change a lot of character design for that, because if that was the case, maybe health per 5 go up a little bit on like all the characters. Just because like, you would have to do something, because a lot of characters like rely on that, especially poke lanes. Poke lanes suck. Like, just say you're like, I don't know. Again, just say you're Poppy and you're versing fucking Jace. Fun, right? Auto runs away. Like, after a while, you just end up dying. Although I will say that most of the time when you're Poppy, you don't go lifesteal anyway, so it's not a big deal, but I'm just saying. Because he would get benefit of lifesteal and you wouldn't, kind of thing. Again, it double dips in the, not the counter, but it double dips in his poking. I like when what they do is, like, for example, Trinity Force or, like, items are less effective on range. That's always good, too. Like, I think Conqueror is less effective on ranged, which is good. Again, you can't make that strong for everybody because that'd just be really bad. But then First Strike is extremely good for ranged. Well, some, anyway. Some that hit hard. Some don't hit hard at all, so you don't really get the benefit. But I know Ezreal can go First Strike. It's pretty good. Jace can go First Strike. It's pretty good. I believe Elise can go First Strike, too. I think I saw something about that. It's because she can throw a Q from pretty far away and then come in and hit her and then get all the gold for it. Then press E and get the fuck out. It's like World of Warcraft. You got to remember tanking, for example. Tanking is actually very interesting too. Tanking, it's very interesting. Actually, this is actually interesting. I'll get into this right now. So, back in Wrath of the Lich King, they did something that effectively changed how tanks worked, pretty much by like 80 to 100% difference of what it would normally work. And that was blood decays. So when they made blood the tank spec, they literally took this game and fucking ruffled it. Fucking put it in a bag, crunch it up, and throw it. And that's pretty much what's happened. And it is fucking rough. It has been pretty much since then where they're trying to balance tanking and they can't do it. Because healers can't even heal fucking blood decays. Blood decays out heal healers every expansion. It's fucking bad. And like I'm talking about on themselves. And I don't feel like that's good. I think blood decay should go back to DPS. It should go back to DPS. And then what they should do is make Frost or... No, Frost would probably be the best. Just make Frost tank. Or what they could do is make Blood tank, but remove a lot of the healing that they have. They have to do something because it is so insane. I hate healing Blood decays. I fucking hate it. It's either they're good and they're actually decent to heal, but they're still bursty. So they can actually burst heal more than you can. So it's, sometimes you'll blow your load and they're already like, oh, wait, you don't have to put anything into me because I'm already good. And I feel like that is a problem. I think tanks need to rely on healers a bit more. I think Death Strike should reduce your damage taken. It shouldn't heal a whole lot. Or bring back Runic Strike and make that a thing. And make Death Strike do way less damage. Make Death Strike heal way less. But make Runic Strike like reduce your damage taken or some shit. I don't know. Too many abilities in one ability is also bad, so you can't do that. But I'm just saying. They need to do something because it's fucking awful. It is fucking awful. It is something that I can't even explain. Because, like, when you're healing, you only get it when you're healing. And, like, even prop paladins are really shitty to heal. Because when they pick that one talent, instead of picking the conk one, which slows them and increases the radius, they pick, like, whatever one they pick. And then it's the heal with the percent health. Like, the lower the health you have, the more it heals. It is shit to heal them. It sucks. Because they'll be, like, at low, and then they'll use it. But I'm like, I had something for you, and then I pumped it in, and then now I have nothing for you and nothing for you. You don't have anything for yourself either. And then he dies. And I'm like, for fuck's sakes, dude. I hate healing you. I fucking hate you. I think warriors and bear druids are and monks are the best to heal. That's it. Everything else fucking sucks. Even demon hunters, they fucking suck. They're just not fun to heal. I mean, I'd rather heal a demon hunter than a fucking blood decay any day of the week. But warriors, you know what? Never mind. Demon hunters aren't that bad, but it's getting there. It's like almost on the cusp where every healing tank should be at. Like, I think they're more balanced than any other. But I will say that when they're over gearing it, it's still shitty. I just fucked that guy up. What the fuck? Where did his body go? There you go. I'm just saying there's a lot of things you can do in this game to make everything fun. And healing, again, I don't mind people having heals. It's just it shouldn't be as strong as a healer. And whereas blood decays kind of come in, and they are better at healing themselves than anyone else healing them. And that's kind of, again, that's kind of the problem. Am I full? Am I full? No. Again, that's the problem. It's not good for the game. And like even healers should be niche. There should be more of a niche heal. Like everyone should be able to AoE heal. Everyone should be able to single target heal. But the AoE healing from a holy priest should be different than a resto druid. A resto druid should be different than a shaman. Shaman should be different. And then it's same with their single target. It should kind of work different. Of course, there's a lot of healers now, so it's hard to be completely different. But I feel like Shaman and Resto Shaman and a Resto Druid are too similar. They're too much hot oriented. And like, again, Riptide is efficient. I like that it's efficient. But what it should be doing is increasing the healing you do to that target like it used to without the talent. That talent should be removed. It should just be baseline. And that would be helpful. So that means you can chain heal everything. Fuck it again. And like, again, chain heal should be their AoE heal. It should be more of a, you know, random. Holy Priest should be very AoE oriented. Resto Druid should have some hots. Again, should be, you know, 50-50, more so on the Shaman healing. It should be more like designed like that instead of being designed like Holy Priest. Holy Priest should be able to fucking splash everything, but it should be weaker, right? Shouldn't be that strong because like if you're splashing everybody with heals, I'm just saying there's like multiple things you can do, and I'm just saying that's just a numbers game, and that just takes fucking forever to do. So that's why you get a fucking team of like 50 people to do it, or 50 or 13 or whatever they have, because I think they're like 13 people. Anyway, I'm just saying. So a lot of things in games that need to be designed different, and I'm sure people know that, and I'm sure that it is a thing where people like this game, they like their character, but I play every character. I'm telling you, there's a problem sometimes, and I'm telling you, like, there's fire mages need to be redesigned, frost mages need to be redesigned, fucking boomkins need a little bit of a revamp, fucking warlocks are actually perfectly fine. I know that's actually interesting to say, but it's true. They're actually perfectly fine. Every spec is decent, and I actually don't mind how they're designed. Numbers game for sure, but like other than that, no, they're fine. They're not instant cast whores. Like, boomkins, their main fucking nuke is a fucking instant cast. No. Fire mage's main nuke is an instant cast. Frost mage's main nuke is an instant cast. You cannot explain to me how fucked up that is. That's not good, not very healthy for the game. BM hunters need a dead zone. Need. It's simple. I know everyone's like, well, that's not fair. No, it needs it. Because it's the only class in the game currently that can move freely all the time and not even take a little bit of a hit. Not even a little bit of a hit. Not like, oh, he takes a little, like, 20% hit. No, they take nothing. Absolutely fuck all. And that's a problem. There needs to be a negative and a positive. There has to be. And I understand that they go, oh, you know, it's not that bad. It's not that big of a deal. They don't do the highest DPS all the time. I'm like, but they will, though, if they are the only classes that have no negative by moving. You can't balance that. It's impossible. Like, you think you can, but you can't. Like, that's, what can use their logic against them? Like, that's just not how it's going to work. Cobra Shot needs to be a cast again. It needs to fucking, you have to stand still to cast it. It's simple. It also adds flow to the fucking character, too. Not that big of a loss, either. Like, flow is extremely important, and I know people know that. Like, having good flow on a character is good. You can literally make a character super fun by just having flow. Because, like, I like Windwalker because their flow is super good. Like, it feels good. Like, you're going through it and you're like, damn, this feels good. And it does. It feels fucking good. But characters like Fury Warriors, they have no reward because it's so easy. The flow is pretty much funneling to one ability. And that's Rampage. And you just can't do that. Like, Subtlety Rogues. Subtlety Rogues are cool. I like Subtlety. Assassination's alright. I still think they need a little bit more of a complication or complex rotation. The rotation isn't complex enough anymore, and it's kind of boring. But, like, it's good. It's fine. Whatever. If you want to keep it like that, being a noob spec, that's fine. But, like, Outlaw's fucked. It's been kind of struggling. And it's because you don't want it to be really strong at full AoE, but, like, they have an AoE cap. One of the only characters that have AoE caps, by the way. And it's weird because they have like this set idea of this roll the bones. Just need to go back to combat. Like I'm saying it. They just go back to combat. Change the fucking pistol shot. If you want a talent pistol shot, sure. But for the most part, I think you should just get fucking rid of it. Go back to the old, you know, old way of playing it. And I think it'll be better. Add Revealing Strike again. And then Relentless Strikes is a part of it, so that's always been a part of it, so that's not changed. But I'm just saying, like, there's things they could do. It's super simple. The randomness is so fucking ridiculous, it kind of, like, turns you off a little bit. I played Outlaw. Did really good on it. I top damage most of the time, or at least, you know, top 5, and I liked it. But I will say that it was really random. Sometimes I'd get all buffs and fucking literally fucking rip dick apart, or I'd get no buffs and I feel like I'm fucking weak the whole time. So but I like to see fire mages their main nuke go back to a cast, even if it's a small cast. I said this actually a couple of streams ago. I said what they should do is make Pyroblast and you know, every time you crit twice in a row, that Pyroblast should be a cast, but what it should be is empower the dot instead of empower the, you know, empower the fucking Pyroblast. Yeah, just saying, like, there's a lot of things in this game that kind of confuse me. Same with the empowered Ice Lance. I think it should be instant, or not instant, should be cast. Again, a small cast. Maybe not even have GCDs on them. That's fine too. If you want to make them fast paced, that's cool. No GCD, but there should be a 1.5 second cast. It adds flow. It's like, it's cool because you're a caster. You want to cast something strong. You want to be like, shah, and you like the animation could be cool. Like, and things like that is good. It makes things fun. That's what it's always about. Fucking fun. 57. And then we get off for the night, boys and girls. It was a good stream today. I'm happy that a lot of people came by. I got a couple views. I'm hoping at one point I start to gain traction. I want to make videos. I want to actually edit videos and put them on YouTube and shorten them up a little bit. I definitely want to do stuff like that. It's going to take time. I want to do that, but we'll see. I also want to get an outro and an intro done and all that shit, so it's gonna be looking pretty solid. Here, let's just quit here. 4 hours in, so that's not bad. I definitely want to stream more tomorrow, so I'll be on a little bit longer tomorrow. I'll play WoW. I want to level that monk and gear it out, so I wanted to have fun with it. It is hot, so it sucks there, but anyway, appreciate you guys watching. I always do. It's always good for people to come by. I like people talking to me. It's always fun. I'm hoping DragonFlight is a good expansion. There are a lot of games I do want to play, so I'm definitely going to put some more effort to play a couple more games. Yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Durunk, appreciate you coming by, dude. You always come by, and I appreciate it a lot. I believe Connor came by. Thanks, Connor, you fucker. Another reason why he came by is because he needed a fucking ride, but he doesn't need a ride anymore because he got mom to drive him. It's so funny. Anyway, but I also appreciate my girlfriend for coming by. I believe Kiwi as well. So I appreciate you guys coming by. Always do. I cannot see who's watching me. That's one of the only issues with this fucking thing. So I'm hoping to stream more often. So it's just, I'm coming back. So everything's going to go well. I'm hoping. I'm trying to be consistent. At least if I stream 4 hours plus a day. I'm just trying to be consistent. So, but yeah, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I hope you guys have a good day. I'll be on tomorrow, do some more leveling. I might play Apex this week as well. I'll be playing controller, so I'm enjoying that. I'm going to order a mouse pad, so maybe I can go first-person shooter again. But yeah,